present worth of cost. So present worth of benefit, even I do that, okay, I know why you lost. That takes more thinking than I thought. Good thing for exam, huh? I gotta, instead of uniform annual benefit, I gotta make them present worth of benefit. Whatever it is, it's gonna come to present.
You do each one.
These gonna come to present.
And then you can compare
Now,
them. But then when you're doing the delta, then it's just those numbers? There's no, you don't do any
no,
calculation?
we are looking at the present. My time period is present now.
Okay, so then it's literally just the deltas over.
Javier, did you see what happened? Or you still lost?
Yeah, it's still lost.
Okay. I was doing annual benefits, right?
Yeah.
So if I do one by one, they are okay. But when I get to delta, they are in different time periods. How could I bring them annual? How could I'm gonna go to the table, I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna do the delta for that. So what do? I'm gonna do annual benefit over annual cost. Annual benefit is 150, right? But this is for 10 years period. This is for 5 years period. Which year should I choose? What's my N? Is N 5 or 10? I don't know. Because what? I'm gonna use that N to compensate, to calculate this. Find A given P, that's A over P, I, N. I is 12%, N is unknown. Which one do I choose? I can't choose it. So I have to bring everything to present. You see what I'm saying? How could I do it? These are at present already. Initial cost at present. So let's go for that. Find P.
Wouldn't the initial cost also have to be brought to present for the alternate?
They are already at present.
Yeah, but. Yeah,
Why?
let's say
Listen
everything-
up. This one needs what? This one needs what? A CFD.
Why?
Any problem you solve wants a CFD.
Okay.
Huh? One table is enough. So I'm gonna choose this one. So that's the initial cost. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's 300, and that's 900. Ladies, excuse my language. Do not do a half-ass CFD. What is this? That's a CFD I get on an exam. What is it? What's your timeline? What's coming in? What's going out? That's a CFD. Clear. If by now you don't know it, hello? See, I'm in many posts, they take my picture. So I have to bring this to present. So to make it present, A is 525. The compound factor is P over A, 12%, 20 years. Whatever goes there, whatever goes, this answer, what is this compound factor? P over A, 12%, 20.
7.469.
7.469 times 525, please. 3,000,
921. 921.
921. So that's my benefit. Take a look, that's my benefit, present worth of benefit. So B over C of alternative A would be 3921 over 6,000.
So just like
Brandon.
before, it was,
Exactly, a loser is always a loser, no matter if you put lipstick on. That's a loser, we knew it. But this is the correct way to do it. Now I can take delta, because I'm having everything at present. Did it make sense?
is that always how you have to do it if they're not in the same life? You always have to bring it
Probably,
to
no,
present or
take him out to
future?
future.
Yeah, yeah.
Take him out, but since I have the initial cost, why should I take the present to future and bring everything?
Yeah, yeah.
If a future cost was given, then I would do.
And you could do that, you could compare futures even though they've got different
No, you
lives?
gotta be in the same timeline, in the same, either your present or your future. You
But-
cannot be in between.
Right, but future for A would be 20 years from now, future for B is 5 years from now, so they're not comparable, right?
Even future is not comparable.
Yeah, yeah.
So, can you do the present worth analysis in saying that the analysis period is not the same for all of them?
That's what I did. That's what I had to come back and do.
Okay. So the initial cost would change, because you have to repeat.
Why
it a
the
couple
initial
times.
cost will change?
If you repeat it and you repurchase the alternative fees, then you would need to repurchase it 3 times, right?
I don't think you do have to do that, though, right? Because it's a ratio, it's benefit to cost, right?
Technically, theoretically, what Jim is saying is 100% correct.
Oh, you have to
So
get
what-
them all in the same.
So you better do a CFT for 20 years and have it replaced. But that's too much work. But technically, you gotta do it.
Really?
Yeah.
But it's
Unless
just
you are the same, unless you are in the same period. You have the same life.
But
If
wouldn't-
not,
Wouldn't you repeating like the 5-year one 4 times give you the same cost
so
to
you gotta
benefit
balance
ratio?
it, you gotta balance, you can't add it, you gotta bring the money back with a compound factor for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, right? You
Yeah.
gotta bring it back and use compound factor, yes, Nathan.
So
You're 100% correct. I give you 10 points extra credit on second midterm.
So since they're not the same life and we do them all further, is it okay to use a new word?
So what that you use?
To use
We-
what?
E-way.
I tried to do it, but little by little as we did it, I realized we cannot do it.
I mean, if you put all in P and then back into A to analyze.
Just do
so
the
they're
initial
not the
cost.
same
Oh,
And then-
take P to A.
Yeah, for initial cost.
That's what I did. That's what I did the first time.
right, and then we had to analyze the increment.
Let's think about it. I got good thinkers here. Let's think about it, see if it is doable or not. So, then what you gonna do for the delta? Again, we get back to the same delta. Again, what year are you using?
But if it's annual, we're not gonna use it.
Aren't those both
So it's just
annual
gonna be like
now?
general.
So you don't actually have a compound factor for that because you already
Would
used it.
somebody pass this guy to the next class? He's confusing me. No, I don't mind. You're talking, discussing, I'm remembering. You guys are learning. It's a good conversation. I see what you're saying. Both of you are correct. So which is the easier way to do?
Then
Have everything annual. That's what I always said, but I didn't do. I got tricked myself, I didn't do. So, what Nathan is saying